I want to say a little bit more about the illustrated sermon. I've got an illustrated sermon that I'm planning for this Easter. And Easter is, I think, the April 21st or somewhere in there, whatever that third Sunday is. And so we need to start working on it right away. And the name of the illustrated sermon is The Challenge of the Cross. And I need about 8 or 10 folks to help me with this. We could do it a little smaller scale, but I need at least that many if possible, six or eight at least.
I'm in.
Good.
What?
An illustrated sermon on Easter Sunday, and there I am. An illustrated sermon on Easter Sunday, and so we need to start working now. It's called The Challenge of the Cross.
Anthony wants to be baby Jesus.
There is no baby Jesus. It's not a Christmas play. He wasn't a baby at Easter, Gabe.
Well, then Anthony's not doing it. He told me.
And so anyway, the idea of it is you get it given a cross by a messenger, and then it's each person responds to the cross they're given in different ways, and then the messenger, which I will play that part, will then tell them why their attitude is right or wrong about the cross they're carrying. So it's good, and my wife and I was part of this Challenge of the Cross illustrated sermon way back when we were in college in choir, and it always touched people's lives. The message is still as powerful today as it was then, because it's the message of Jesus. So I have another illustrated sermon I'd like to do, but I want to wait and do this one first. Get my crew, and this one's simpler. The one that we're going to do next year is called The Whip, the Hammer, and the Cross. And that one we've done before. We've done this one before too in many years. But The Whip, the Hammer, and the Cross is a very emotional illustrated sermon. We actually put somebody on the cross, and we hang them on the cross, and they hang up before us. So we're going to do that, not this year, but next year. I'm getting my team warmed up this year for that one. And we have Jesus coming out of the grave. It's the whipped hammer cross is a really good illustration. And always people get saved.
You can hang me on it.
I'm going to hang you probably before
Yeah.
that. But one other thing, as you've noticed, our PA system it needs some tender love and care. And I'm going to be finding and purchasing some equipment. The board has approved that, but I don't feel confident enough to do it myself. I need somebody that understands and knows PA systems that will help me and help me pick out the right equipment and check the equipment we have now to see if it needs to be replaced and that sort of thing. So if you could help me with it, I'd appreciate it, and I'm going to ask you to turn this thing off in just a minute. But you see why, as it's cutting in and out, why we need a new one. I'm embarrassed by this thing, and I would have gone ahead and got it, but I don't just want to go out and spend money and not get the right things and have compatibles and all that. So if you are proficient in this area, please. I don't need 24 people coming to me say they know how to get a good deal. I need somebody that knows this kind of this PA system and can help me with it. If you can, I'd appreciate it. And I hope that didn't offend anybody. I don't mean to offend you. I just need somebody that knows their stuff that can help me. Okay? And I appreciate it. All right. You can turn me off now. Elevate up.